Okay, so I'm going to shoot at 412 yards, which in a 25 mph crosswind is extreme range for a 204 Ruger. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you about choosing your wind. You put a solution into your app and you have to choose a figure. Now, do you choose the gusts, or do you choose the low wind, or do you choose the steadiest wind? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one. I'm going to get on target, and then I'm going to shoot on the high wind and then on the low wind and see what the difference in the POI is. And I'm then going to hold off on the remaining shots according to whether the wind is high or low, to put us on target all the time without having to add single clicks to the scope or indeed subtract them. So and that enables you to get dialed in on your target and know what difference a gust of wind will make to your dope. Okay, let's try that. There's our stone. Left hand edge. I just hit the left hand edge in a gust, so I thought that high wind. When it repeated on the next shot, I pulled over by that amount to the right, aiming off the right hand edge, and shot. So you're getting an idea where the gusts are blowing your bullet. In this case, fairly consistently off to the left hand edge of the stone. So when that fire condition is repeated, you hold off that much to the right. And indeed, if that is consistently where the wind seems to be steadiest, then you'd adjust your turrets and just aim dead on, which I'm actually going to do now, because the high wind is the steadiest. So I'm going to add a minute on, and then I can shoot on the high wind confidently. Then all I've got to worry about is aiming to the left if I have to shoot on the low wind. This is now 7.5 minutes of wind, so things are fairly hairy out there. Okay, I'm aiming for the right hand edge of the stone, dead on, because I've added another minute. That means I can shoot on the high wind, because I've basically dialed it out. Bingo. That's a rabbit headshot, 400 yards in a 22-mile-an-hour wind. One more. There's the high wind, which I'm now dialed for. Bingo. Okay, now what I'm going to do is wait for a low wind, and then I will aim off, because I will then have too much wind. Okay, there's a lower wind. I'm aiming to the left because I've now got too much wind on. I know the amount in question. And you hit the same place. So it's about dialing out most of it and then going the final, say, half minute of accuracy you do on the fly, according to what the wind is doing, having an idea what sort of margin that is, and I'll show you how you do that in the app now. Okay guys, here's the app. 400 yards, 204 Ruger, speeds, etc. That, with my best guess of the wind on my first shot, which was 17 miles an hour, put me at 6 minutes. Okay? 17 miles an hour from 75 degrees. The direction is dead steady, so we're going to not worry about that. Now I have actually ended up with 7.5 minutes on, because I'm shooting on the high wind. That's the steadiest. So what you can do is bring your wind figure up until you get what you needed. 8.5, right, it's too much, okay? It's not 24, it's about 21. There you go, okay? So I know that the high wind, which ballistically is 21 miles an hour, average, you know, point to point, gives me what I ended up with, 7.5, okay? So I'm sort of backward truing. So when I was a minute downwind of that on the low wind, okay, let's call that 6.5, that wind was $18. So in just 3 or 4 miles an hour of wind difference at 400 yards today with this weather and this bullet, we've got a minute of difference. That was the amount I was allowing between low and high wind. So when you're looking at your wind meter and it's going from, you know, 18 to 22 as it were, you know that's going to make a minute of difference, and you've got to ascertain whether you think that you can call that and make accurate kill shots on your rabbits, which aren't really a minute. They're not a lot bigger than a minute at 400 yards. So you need to know, can I do this? Now, if the wind was varying from 15 to 25, the shot's off. You know, you're not going to be able to make accurate kill shots with that rifle at that range on that day. So backward engineering things in your app can help you make decisions as to your potential accuracy, and then doing some work on some stones or gongs or whatever can fine-tune that, so you get a really fine sense of what you're capable of and what the gun's capable of in X wind, so that you can make good judgment calls on making safe, by that I mean sporting shots on your quarry. So there we have it. The difference between 18 and 22 is a whole minute which is 4 inches plus. So you know, you're getting pretty marginal there. Okay, there's some backward engineering. As you could see, I was in the end, after a few shots, reliably making accurate half-minute shots out there. It's just, you know, having that confidence. If a rabbit came out there now, I'd make the shot.